What is up, guys? Supereffective87 here, back in with a post-narrated showdown battle. This time it's in the cap tier. If you don't know what cap is, it's called creative. It stands for create a Pokemon. A bunch of people in the Smallgone community get together and they create a Pokemon that they think will be healthy to introduce into the current OU metagame. And they chose this Grass Dark type Malaconda, which you can see on your screen right now. Grass and Dark is good for the metagame, good for Sun teams in general. Because it checks the Lottie twins, or pretty much counters, I would say, except Trick will cripple it, but it takes care of the Lottie twins, very easily, with, base 115 HP and base 130 special defense, so it's very bulky, and, it lets Venusaur have some leeway, and you can finally run modest Venusaur because, Timid sucks, but you still get outsped by Terrakion, but Donphan's there, and stuff like Slowbro, which I have on my team. Side note, I am on the other side. So yeah, that's that. And yeah, so I just made a team with Malaconda just to try it out. And I think this is my third battle. Third battle, I get Joey Boy. If you don't know who Joey Boy is, you probably don't know who Joey Boy is, but he's a very good player on Smallgone. He's won a few tournaments, and so I was pretty scared when I saw this, that I was facing Joey Boy, because I thought I was going to lose straight up. But looking at potential leads on his end, he really could lead with anything. Ninetales, Jolteon, even Malaconda. So all of those things I can just lead with my Ninetales. If he leads with his own Ninetales, I can switch out with my Heatran, because I can pretty much wall that thing if it doesn't have HP fighting, because I am Balloon-Tran. Jolteon, he would just Volt Switch out, and I could Flamethrower his switch in. It'll probably be his own Ninetales or whatever he wants to go into. So yeah, I just decided to lead with my Ninetales, and he leads with his Malaconda, as you can see. So let's just get into this battle. So I'm just gonna stay in first turn, go for Flamethrower just to see how much it does, and it does pitiful damage. Stab, Sun boosted, super effective. You can see how bulky this thing is. So he misses a Toxic, and I don't know, that really didn't matter in the end, him missing a Toxic, because I just ended up stacking my Ninetales later on, as you will see. I'm staying in here, just going for Flamethrowers, trying to whittle this thing down, and I see that he has Citrus Berry, not Lumberry, so I'm going to try and go for a Will-O-Wisp, but he switches out into his own Ninetales. I'm going to go into my Heatran as he subs up, because I know he probably won't be able to touch my Heatran at all, and he can't, so he switches out. He's going to go into his Volcarona. I just go for an Earth Power. I don't go for Stealth Rocks because Malaconda is a very, very trusty Rapid Spinner. So I thought it would be pretty much useless to get them up because he can spin against my Slowbro and against my Ninetales, against my own Malaconda. So I thought they would just be pretty much useless to get up since you just spin them away easily. In hindsight, I probably should have gotten them up anyways. Here in this sequence of turn is just me roaring away and Flamethrowing this Dragonite to break the multi-scale, and just sacking my Ninetales because I really don't see a need for it, and I want to safe switch into the appropriate check or counter into whatever he has in. Here he reveals Roost, kind of questionable play, because if I didn't know he had Roost, he could have been, the battle might have been differently, but now I know he is probably the more bulky set. And he's missing a coverage move, so he doesn't have Earthquake, so I can I don't have to keep my Heatran's Balloon for Dragonite as much. But Volk could still have Hidden Power Ground. Here I bring in Garchomp as my Ninetales Fates. I go for a Swords Dance, and he goes for a Quiver Dance. He goes for a second Quiver Dance, outspeeding me. I go for Earthquake, and he doesn't die. Granted, he is the bulky spread. I'm gonna put in the description the calc for Earth +2 Earthquake versus Volcarona, but I'm pretty sure he should die, which really it kind of upsetted me because now my Garchomp is really weak, and I could have used it for later, maybe. But here he brings in Jolteon and goes for a sub as I bring in Malaconda, and I'm kind of scared because now he can Baton Pass it into this Dragonite and possibly do some work for me, or on my team. But I do still have Heatran, so as long as he isn't like Fire Punch, Earthquake, weird set, then I should be fine. But even if he was that set, I just said he wouldn't be able to break my balloon, so I don't know why I said that. here I go for Stealth Rocks as he outrages, and I did not think it would do that much, because I thought he was bulky. He is +1, but bulky spreads I don't think run max attack, so that does way too much. So that's why I went for Stealth Rock. I thought it wouldn't do as much, but it does a crap load. So my Heatran is pretty much dead here. I roar him out into Ninetales, which is good for me because I'm able to get off a free Fire Blast / whatever / roar on whatever I want, because he already switched out from my Heatran. Here I'm just going to go for safe Earth Power because nothing on his team wants to take it except for Dragonite, but Dragonite would have to take rocks damage and I could just roar it out, or he would have to kill me, locking himself into Outrage, and then I have Slowbro to come in and maybe try and burn it with Scald. Because I think he has leftovers. I think these are leftovers. Here I'm going to kill his Malakana with Fire Blast, and I switch out from my Heatran on his Venusaur, because I wanted to keep it for later. Maybe it would be a certain switch into his Ninetales. And I decided to sack my Garchomp since I thought it'd be the most useless thing on my team. He reveals Earthquake right here, and here I'm going to go for Quiver Dance, and as he goes for Growth. I didn't think it would stay in. I thought he'd go into like Ninetales and maybe sack it or try and roar, but no, he just stays in, goes for Growth. And Earthquake does a crap ton as I just kill him with a Flamethrower, but still, that does a lot. Holy crap. Doesn't do as much as I thought it would actually, because it is +2, and Volcarona has terrible defensive stats. I did say it does a lot, but it does a lot for Venusaur not knowing to have any attack boost. Then again, it does do a lot then again, it doesn't do very much because it is +2. So here he brings in Jolteon. I was like, why did you bring in Jolteon? You're not running Scarf Jolteon, dude. I was afraid he was running Scarf Jolteon. If you can see the chat, I was like, you aren't running Scarf Jolteon, dude. And then I remembered that he had subbed, so I don't know why he brought that in. Could have maybe brought in this thing, Dragonite, killed me with an Outrage, and then he still would have had Jolteon. I'm just going to Flamethrower as he Dragon Dances. I don't know why he Dragon Danced, but then again, the battle was over. Even if he killed my Volcarona, I still had Slowbro, who would have been able to pick off his weakened Dragonite with Scald or Fire Blast. Yeah, probably would have Fire Blasted. Yep. And would have been able to take the Outrage pretty well, so I would have been able to kill him in the end. And actually, he didn't have leftovers, so whatever I said about the Lumberry thing a while ago is void. But yeah, that's going to be the battle, and his ranking was like almost 1700, 1661, so I got a lot of points for that. But yeah, that'll be the game. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, leave a comment. Comment if you like Cap, because I really like playing Cap, and the next PO Live I'm probably going to PO Live right now, right after I'm done rendering this. I'm probably going to PO Live on Showdown and do some Cap battles, so yeah, stay tuned for that if you like Cap. Anyways, that will be the battle. I hope you guys liked it. As I already said, blah 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 blah. And yeah, bye.